Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another example for find Qshell command. Okay. In our last session also, we discussed some example for find Qshell where we discussed like how to list down all the files basis on their modified date and time. Right. Similarly, we will proceed with find command, and today we will discuss a process through which we can list down all the files basis on their size. Okay. Now there might be one question like what are the need, when we when we can utilize this find command in order to sort or fetch the data on the basis of size. So just assume a scenario, you are working for a project and there it is required to list down top 50 files which is larger than 1 or 10 in size. So in that case what you can use, you can utilize the find command. Okay, so this is just a description, but to proceed with the session, what we are going to do, firstly I will explain you the requirement uh, by taking one example of our one directory, and once it is cleared then we will move to the qshell command screen, and there we will try to perform some operations using the command itself so that we can understand the concept properly. And once it is clear, then we will move to the clle program, and through that clle program we will try to execute the same command. Clear? So this is what we are planning for today session. So I think now we are good to start with the requirement phase. So for that, what you need to do, firstly you can write work lnk here, work work lnk, work lnk. So once you hit enter here, it will give you this screen which is for work with object links. Now here it is navigating me to the my default directory, which is /home/sharmit, and in your case it would be /home and maybe some other name is there. But for time being, you can see like if you if your username is abc, so in that case your directory would be /home/abc. Clear? In my case my username is Sharmit, so it is showing /home/Sharmit. Now if I do page down from here, you will find one directory which I am going to use for the demo purpose, which is Sharmit. On taking option 5 here and hitting enter, you can see uh, this is the directory where I have created 3 files and other remaining are the directories. Okay, at the moment we have only these number of files and directories, but it is not always fixed that it would be only these numbers, right? In project there might be various files and directories in a system. So in that case we are supposed to use find command in order to list down file as per our requirement. Okay, so just assume a scenario. Let's say this is your project field folder and someone has asked you to list down all the files whose size is for which a size is greater than 10. Okay, or 1. So in that case we will use the uh, command find. Okay, so as I told you that for time being we have only these 3 files: data.xml, test.xml and ts.txt. But in your system it might be different. So as per your data, it will automatically populate the list which is satisfying your condition in size. Okay, so I think now requirement part is clear, so we are good to start with the discussion on qshell prompt. So for that you can write qsh. What it will do, it will open the qshell command entry, qsh command entry. Now here we can run any command which we would like to run. Okay, so let's start with the find command. So simply write find, then space. Here you can put the path. So in my case /home/sharmit/text/sharmit. Okay, and after that you can give a space, find, then /home/sharmit/text/sharmit. So this is the path. Now I want to list down all the files. So in that case I can write here type, type as f. F means file. On pressing enter, at this moment it will list down all the files which is present in my location /home/sharmit and /text/sharmit. Okay, and the type is f. F means files, so it is listing down only the files. Clear? Now files is listed down. Now what we will do, we will sort it using size, because this is not our requirement, right? We just listed down the files, but we are looking for a way through which we can list down the files which is satisfying any particular condition in size. So for that, simply write here size, then plus, and here you can write 1, and then simply hit enter. On pressing enter, you can see it is populating only one file. Why? Because this is the only file which satisfies the size 1 condition. Okay, other two file is not satisfying this condition, and that's the reason it is not included here. Okay, so this is how it works, and it lists down all the files which is satisfying the condition mentioned in this size. All right, now there might be one question from you guys, like what will happen if I change this size to capital size? Will it work? Because in case of type it was not working, so let's try here also. So if you make it as capital size, it will for sure give you error, because the option should be in small letters only, but right now we are trying to access the option in small size is not valid, and that's the reason it is not valid. Clear? So this is how it works. Now next thing is, okay, we have tried this for files. Will it work if I make it as directory? Let's see. On making it as a directory, you can see it is listed down all these directories. Okay, all right, so how many directories it is populating? 2 and 4 and 6. All right, so let me remove this parameter for size. Will it work same? So, yeah, so it is returning the same. Okay, so mainly like we will use it for the size purpose in terms of files, so in case of file, but yeah, you can see that for directory also it is listing down the data, but in mostly like when we are working for a project, we check for the file size, and as per the file size maybe we can create the new file if the size is not enough for the new data. So that is the reason, like mainly we use these command in order to just verify like what all files we have which is larger than 5 or 2 in size. Okay, and it is not always fixed that we have to put +1 here. You can use anything like +5. If I try with 5, you can see it is not showing anything here, right? So this is how we have to identify like all the files which is satisfying the particular condition in terms of size. So yeah, I think now it is clear to all of you. Now it's time to see how we can utilize the same command using clle program. So here I have already created one program, so let me walk you through this. So this program is to find all the files which is larger than 1 byte, and you can see firstly we are declaring variable, so simply write dcl take f4, provide variable name, type, storage and length, then simply hit enter. Then we need a chgvar command, so simply write chgvar, provide your variable name, and you can put up your file command here, like find space /home Sharmit Sharmit hyphen type f size +1. So this is the same command which we just used on Qshell. Okay, after writing the command, you can simply hit enter, and once you have set the command, right? So it's time to execute it. So to execute, you can simply write strqsh, then provide your variable name, and we are good with this program. So now what this program will do, it will execute your command and provide you the output as per the condition mentioned in the variable. So let's quickly compile this and call this. So you can see this command is executed, and it is currently providing us only one file path, because this is the only file which is satisfying the condition mentioned in the size in our find command. Okay, so same thing we have already verified using Qshell command. So yeah, I think it is providing us the correct and desired output. So but in case if you would like to change your size condition in the command, then simply you can go back to your variable, and here instead of +1 you can make it as +100, +10, +50. It is up to you. Clear? So yeah, that's how we use this command in order to list down file on the basis of size. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.